padang, semua dengu berpenunggu. Kami inspirasi sebab itu mereka tiru. Guru kami lain, kualiti nombor satu. Bukan macam tempat tu, asal ke tempat penuh beribu politik. Ya dulu kami seorang pakai, lepas kami pakai bersih pas semua nak pakai. Kualiti kelas pertama, yuran kami tak masuk akal. Mari join sekali, pasti suka kami tak sangkal. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about you study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Yang aku bersyukur. Silakan.
10 sebab
10
seronok seronok sebab cikgu bagi step by step, saya boleh faham.
Silakan.
Saya boleh bagi rate 10 per 10 lah. Okay. Ni bukan sebagai apa, ni bukan pasal
We trust to help me level up. Cheer up, Lahazon, we believe our grade will be increased. Stand up with a holistic approach. We sure they are great coach. Chill up, do the best, be the best, who the best, we're the best. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Mereka dapat terangkan tajuk yang sukar untuk dipelajari oleh pelajar-pelajar. Terang sampai dapat. Itulah yang paling bagus di Lahazon.
Lahazon terbaik.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good evening to everyone and welcome to Super Power English program slot in Ace in Writing with Teacher Rafizah for today. For those who are watching, can I have some feedbacks here? Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice or is it breaking here? Okay, wait, yeah, I got here from... Okay, thank you. Okay, for today, I'm going to share with all of you and we are going to explore for Ace in Writing, especially for PT3 and also SPM students, which is, I'm doing this especially for both of them, which is PT3 and also SPM students. Okay, before we continue this sharing, I'm going to invite my students here, which is I can see that we have Shaz and also Adira in this StreamYard. Let me present all of them to this live first. Okay, we have Shaz and also we have Adira here. Hi Shaz and Adira, how are you today?
Hi Miss, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, thank you Shaz. How about you Adira? I'm good. Okay. Would you like to ask me how's my conditions today?
How's your condition, miss?
Okay, thank you, Adira. I'm awesome for today. Okay, now without wasting the time, I'm going to share the slide first. Okay, today we are going to explore about short communicative message, which is part 2 in your writing test. Is it true? Part 2? For short communicative message, okay, part 1. Okay, now I would like to ask students in my class first, and also for those who are watching in this YouTube, and also in my Facebook Live, I would like to ask, what's the limitation words that you need to write in the short communicative message for PT3 and also for SPM students? May I know how many words that you need to write and what's the limitation words? Can
80.
I get from 80? Okay, thank you. Is it 80 for PT3 or SPM?
For PT3.
For PT3. How about for SPM? How many words did you need to write in the part 1 short communicative message?
80 to 100.
80 to 100. Okay, thank you, Muhammad Shazrik. Okay, yes, that's correct. Which is you need to write in about 80 words for part 1, which is short communicative message. Okay, now let's proceed to this one. Okay, I would like to ask the next question. What is the format that you need to write? Is it only email in your short communicative message? How many formats, how many possible format that you need to write in your part 1 for a writing paper for English subject? How many possible format? Is it only
More
email?
than 3.
More than 3. Can I get more than 3? Can I get the details? Where's the format?
Message.
Message. Okay, thank you, Adira. Next 2. The first one I got from you is message. Number 2 is, what do we have? The possible format.
Synopsis.
Synopsis. Okay, thank you. Next one. We have message, we have synopsis, like Shah said just now. We have email, and then we also have
Informal letter.
Informal letter. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's correct. Okay, we have email, we have message, and also we have letter for this short communicative message for part 1. Okay, now let's proceed to the step number 1. What you need to do if you want to write, if you want to score full marks in your short communicative message, whether you are a PT3 students or whether you are SPM students. Okay, now let's have a look at this one first. Okay, number 1. Okay, number 1, what you need to do is analyze the task by first reading the rubrics and also the stimulus. Number 1, you have to determine if it is an email or a message. Okay, why you need to determine this one, Shaz and also Adira? Why you need to do this? Why you need to determine if it is an email or a message? May I know why? Why you need to analyze?
For confirmation the format.
Okay, for the confirmation of the format. Okay, now my next question is, what happened if you didn't know about the format? Okay, for example, I give you a situation. For example, the question asks you to write about an email, but suddenly your written answer is in message. What happened to your marks? Shaz and Adira, and also for those who are watching in this the live, what happened to the students' mark if the students answered the short communicative message in correct format? There's the task or the question asks you to write an email, but suddenly the students read or give the answer in message format. What happened, ya Adira? What do you think?
It's not fulfill the question.
Yes, it didn't fulfill the questions, okay, or the tasks. Okay, now let's have a look at the second one. Second one is you need to know who is the sender. Why you need to know who is the sender? Wait, let me approve this one first. Okay. Why do you need to know who is the sender of the message or email that you are going to reply? Why do you think so that we need to know who is the sender?
For target audience.
Yes, for the target audience. Okay, for example, let's say I'm writing to Adira an email and she needs to reply to me, and you need to know who is the sender so that you can use the appropriate style, like formal way or informal way of the language. Okay, next, number 3, step in analyze. Number 3 is what are the keywords, and you have to underline them. Okay, later on we will look at the keywords. Keywords here means what the task asks you to do. Okay, that's mean by the keywords. Okay, remember to underline, or you can use the boxing technique, which is you can put in the box. Okay, and number 4 is read the questions asked by the sender. Okay, I need to ask Shaz first. Okay, why you need to know what is the question that asked by the sender, Shaz?
So we don't incorrect the content.
Yes, it's correct. Okay, if we read carefully the question that asked by the sender, you will didn't incorrect. Okay, you will not incorrect in the content. Okay, for example, let's say the question asks you some tips on gain a healthy lifestyle. Okay, and you give the tips about how to lose a weight. Okay, that's mean by the read the question asked by the sender. Okay, why? Because this is important to you for you to make the content or the main details in your writing essay for first part. Okay, now, okay, next one, let's have a look at this one. Read the notes. Read the notes means you have to read you have to read carefully the message or email that was sent to you. Okay, number 2, plan your answer by answering all the questions asked in the email or the message. Sorry, you have to plan. Okay, you have to plan your answer by answering all the questions asked in the email. For example, how you can do this? You need to refer to the stimulus or the email or the message when you plan your answers. Okay, like I said just now, if you get a tips on how to gain a healthy lifestyle, you need to give the correct content or the correct main details. Okay. Next one is develop and organize your ideas. Okay, you need to answer it one by one and also step by step. For example, the question asks you to give a tips, to give some recommendation or suggestion. Okay, you need to develop and also organize your ideas. Okay, number 3, what you need to plan is you need to think of the vocabulary or the jargon that you may want to use in your answer. So you will not get deducted in the marks for the in terms of language. And last one is determine the email or letter writing style. Is it formal or informal? Now I would like to ask Shaz and also Adira in this live, in this StreamYard. What's mean by formal and informal? Okay, if you're going to do informal style, for example, in the email, who's maybe the target audience that you need to send your email or message? If you are using informal language or informal style of email, can you guess?
My friends.
Okay, friends. Okay, thank you. How about the formal? How about the formal style or formal language that you need to use if you are writing an email? Is it for your friends?
Principal.
Principal, our teacher, okay, or something, or someone that have some what do you call, like they have some right or some pancake. Okay, okay, next one, let's do this. Okay, step number 3. Okay, step number 3, write your answer using the correct format or style. Number 1 is use appropriate of salutation. May I know what's mean of salutation here? What's the meaning of salutation? It said here that you need to use an appropriate salutation. What's mean by salutation?
Like greeting.
Okay, like greeting. For example, can you give me an example of phrases that you use to do the salutation?
Like, how are you?
Okay, like how are you? Okay, thank you, Shaz. How about you, Adira? What type of phrases that you will use if you want to do salutation in your email or in your message in the part 1 of writing essay?
Hello, good evening.
Hello and good evening. Okay, thank you. Do we need to put dear? Remember to put dear also, yeah? For example, you need to put dear, the name of the recipient. For example, you are sending the emails to me, okay? Dear Rafizah or dear Teacher Rafizah, okay? Remember to use that. Okay, next, you can use the appropriate salutation like, how are you? Okay, for example, okay? Next one is use correct vocabulary. Like I told you just now in this second step, you have to use the correct vocabulary or the correct jargon based on the themes of your email. Okay, and next one is use linkers to connect ideas. Remember, your students, okay, whether you are as a PT3 or SPM, you need to use this. You need to use linkers to connect ideas. Okay, can I have Shaz to give me some example of linkers that we have?
Like furthermore, moreover, and next.
Okay, thank you. Okay, is it linkers and connectors are the same, Adira?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now my next question is, how many connectors do we have in English? Okay, hari ni kita ada kaitan dengan grammar sikit. Okay, how many types of connectors do we have in English?
Two.
Two. Can I get what is two?
Connectors sequation.
Pardon me?
Connectors sequation.
Connector sequation. Okay, thank you. Number two, last one. What do we have? Next one. Types of connectors. Here we have
Ada 6, right, Miss?
six. Where's six? Is it fanboys? Adira?
Ya kot.
Yakult. What is Yakult? Okay, fanboys not a linkers. That is conjunction. Okay, it's not connectors. Okay, types of connectors that we have is sequence connectors and also logical connectors. Okay, let me put in the comment here so that those who are watching this YouTube can look at these types of connectors. Okay, oh sorry, there's typo there. Types of connectors, we have sequence connector and also logical connectors. Example of sequence connectors like firstly, two, a second, third. Okay, that's mean by sequence connectors. Meanwhile, for logical connectors, it's like in addition, furthermore. Okay, that is means for logical connectors. Okay. Okay, now let's proceed to the next one, which is okay. Last step is you can check on your grammar and also spelling. Okay, now let's have a look at the complete email should have this following. Oh, sorry. Number one, you have to begin with a greeting. Number two, thank the recipient if necessary. Number three, you have to state your purpose of writing. Number four, start your okay, add your closing remarks. Number five, end with a closing. And last one is write your name. Okay, this is complete email that you should have in your writing email in the part one. You have to begin with a greeting, thank the recipient if necessary. Number three, you have to state your purpose. Okay, number four, add your closing remarks. Number five is end with a closing. And last one is write your name. Okay, I will give you some times for you to screenshot this one first so that you can use these tips or these steps when you are writing in your email. Okay, remember this is six step or six component that you need to put in your email. Okay, once you have this one, this six, your email is complete. Okay, number one, you have to put the greeting. Number two, thank the recipient if necessary. Why do we need to thank the recipient? Okay, because the recipient is sending us an email. Okay, that's why we need to thank the recipient if necessary. Okay, number three, state the purpose. Okay, now let's do this one first. Let's have a look at the example of a question for email writing. Okay, before we go to this one, I need to ask you, what strategy that I have shared to all of you in my past life? Okay, not my past life, okay, my past life that I conduct before. Okay, what strategy to answer this part? Okay, I'm not died and yet. Okay, that's not past life, past life. Okay, what's the strategy to answer this part? Can you recall?
We must do fact.
Okay, what's fact? Is it you're faxing a document? Okay, I got someone here from YouTube, which is Zuhairi Ai channel. Hi, teacher. Hi, Zuhairi. Okay, what's the strategy to answer this part? Can you recall, Adira? Can you recall it? What is the strategy to answer this part that I have shared to all of you in the past live, not live, okay? I'm still live. Okay. Okay, let me add this just first. Okay, now let's proceed. Okay, what is the strategy to answer this part? It is remember to use fact. F-A-C-T. Okay, now let's have a look at one by one. What is the meaning of F? What is the meaning of A, C, and T? Number one, F is format. Like I said just now, format, you have email, you have message, and one of my students said that we have letter, okay? And A means audience, okay? Who's going to read your email? Okay, for example, you are writing an email to your friend. Your friend is named Rafizah, means Rafizah is your audience, okay? And number three is C, content. Content means what's the main idea that you're going to reply to your friends. Okay, that's mean for content. Remember, we have FAC, format, audience, content. Last one for T. What's T? T is
Task.
task. Okay, T is task. Yes, Zuhairi, if you're watching there. Okay, this is a strategy or formula that you can use if you are writing short message or short email in the writing paper part 1 for SPM and also PT3. Oh, sorry. Okay, last one is task. What are you going to do in the first part? Okay, now let's have a look at this one first, okay? This is some example or an example of questions for part 1, which is short communicative message. What I need you to do here is, I need all of you, okay, all of you, whether you are in this live, whether you are in this StreamYard or you are watching this live, I need to give you some tasks here. Find FACT in this question. Remember, F means format, A means audience, C means content, T means task. Okay, let me put in this comment first. Okay, while waiting for me to write in this, I need you to submit your answer. Those who are in this StreamYard, you can answer in the private chat, or those who are watching this live, you can just type your answer in the comments. Then it will pop up here. Okay. F means for format. A means for audience. T for content. T for task. Okay. Okay, I got from my students here. Okay, if possible, you have to state the friend's name. Okay, what's the name of this friend? Is it Rafizah? Okay, I will give you some times here. What is the FACT in this question? Okay, there's someone asking here, teacher, why do we need to know about this FACT? Okay, why you don't need to know about the FACT? Because if you know about this FACT, format, audience, content, and also task, you are not going to do some mistakes. Okay, why? Because you know the format, you know the audience who's going to be your reader. Okay, and what's the content and also the task that you need to do in this part 1. Okay, that is the importance of do this FACT. Okay, thank you. I got from Shaz. Okay, let me read from my students here. F. Shaz said, okay, my students, Shazri is SPM student. Shaz said F format is email. Email, okay. The audience is classmate Johnny. C, content is advice. Advice on what? You have to put there, yeah, Shaz. And T is what should him do? Okay, thank you. Okay, for those who are watching this live, for your information, Shazri will sit for his final year examination tomorrow for English. I hope you can wish Shaz a best wishes so that he can score well in his language in his English subject for tomorrow. Okay. Okay, let's read here. Okay, where's from Adira? Adira, you there? I just only got from you for A. What about the F, C, and also T? Okay, let's discuss here. Okay, wait, let me put here first. Okay, let's discuss. Okay, F is a message, Shaz. It's not email. Okay, read here. Read the message from your classmate Johnny in about 80 words. Write a message to Johnny giving him some advice. Okay, so means format is in message, not in email. Okay, take note, yeah. Okay, next, this is for F. How about the A? A means audience. Who going to read this? Sorry, okay. Audience means Johnny. Johnny will read your message. About what? About some advice on what? Some advice that this Johnny want to go to summer camp for teenagers in August, but his parents won't let him go with her friends. Okay, so that's for C. He needs some advice from Tilda. Okay, not from you, yeah, but from Tilda, not from your name, but from Tilda. Okay, last one is we have task here, which is write a message to Johnny giving him some advice. Okay, that's for task. F, A, C, and also T. Remember, format is a message. How do we know the message, or how do we want to know about the format? Okay, the format, oh sorry, wait, yeah. Okay, the format you can look at the last instructions here, which is in about 80 words, what type of format that you need to write in your part 1. Okay, whether it's a message, letter, or also email. Okay, so you have to take note at the second instructions. Okay, in about 80 words, write a message to Johnny giving him some advice. Okay. Okay, now let's have a look at this one first. Okay, now we are going to do the first introduction paragraph. Okay, or the first sentence that you need to begin in your writing essay for part 1. Okay, what you need to do is you have to say that you are sorry to hear that Johnny's parent didn't let him go to summer camp with the teenagers, with her friends, and you want to help giving some advice. Okay, you have to say sorry. Why you have to say sorry? Because that is the bad news. Okay, Johnny really want to go to summer camp with his friends, but sadly his mother or his parents didn't allow that. Okay, so that is considered as bad news. So you need to say that you are so sorry to hear that and you want to help giving some advice. Okay, the one that you have here, which is sorry, problem, hope, can help. This is some stimulus that will help you to create the sentence of the first sentence in the writing essay. Okay, so we are going to give you like 1 minute, okay, 1 minute for you to create this sentence of introduction. Create the first introduction. Remember to put the greeting first, which is Dear Johnny. Okay, Dear Johnny. So you have to create a first sentence for this one. Okay. Wait, yeah, I can see that Adira's here device is not connected. I think that she can't hear me. Wait, yeah. Okay, Adira is in the YouTube. Okay, it's okay. Okay, now I will give you some times, which is only 1 minute, for you, for all of you, all of the students and also the viewers in this live to create the first sentence of writing email for this topic. Okay, the clue is you have to say that you are sorry to hear that. Hear what? Hear that Johnny's parent didn't allow him to go to summer camp with his friends. Okay, and that you want to help giving some advice. Okay, the clues or the words that you need to put in your first sentence is sorry, problem, hope, can help. Okay, okay. Actually, these clues didn't given in your writing essay, but to facilitate you, okay, as a teacher or as a mentor of English of Superpower English program, I'm going to give my students some helps. Okay, so that's why I'm giving my student some stimulus here. Okay, you have to say that you are sorry to hear that and you want to help giving some advice. What you need to put in your sentences, you have to put these 5 words, which is sorry, problem, hope, can, and also help. Okay, I got from my students here. Okay, thank you, Shazrik. Okay, remember to put full stop at the end of the sentence, yes, Shazrik. Okay, why? Because if you didn't put the full stop, your marks for in terms of language will get deducted. Okay, remember to put full stop. Okay, I'm so particular about this, yeah, the students. Okay, thank you, Shaz. Okay, let me copy my students' my student answer here, and I will put in the comment. Okay, the answer from Shazrik is, I am sorry to hear that your parents didn't allow you, but I hope I can help you to solve your problem. Nice one. Thank you, Shaz. Okay. Okay, here, Shaz, you need to put a comma after you. I'm sorry to hear that your parents didn't allow you, comma, but I hope I can help you to solve your problem. Okay? Okay, that's the simple way or simple sentence that you can use in your writing essay. Okay, first one, you need to know whether the news that you get from your friends, is it bad news or good news? If good news, you have to say sorry to hear that. If a good news, okay, sorry, if a bad news, you have to say sorry. If the good news that you get from your friends, you can say that you are glad to hear that. Okay, that's the tips for writing the first sentence. You are giving or sending him your reaction. Is it you're glad or is it you're sorry to hear that? Okay, that's the first tips that I give to all of you in this live for today. Okay. Okay, I think that we have and we should end this live, but it's okay. I'm going to give you second tips, okay, which is sorry. Okay, let me give to you here. Okay, which is this is the suggested answer that you can use. Okay, this is suggested answer that you can use to give to put in your first sentence of essay, which is, hi Johnny, remember to put the salutation first. Hi Johnny, sorry to hear about your problem. I hope I can help. Okay, that's the simple sentence that you can use in every email that asks you or that are considered as good as a bad news. And if your friends are asking you for some device, you can use these phrases. Hi Johnny, or hi what's name in the questions. For example here, hi Johnny, sorry to hear about your problem. I hope I can help. Okay. Why? Okay, if possible, make your sentence short as possible. Why? Because your limitation of words is only 80 words. Okay, so if you are using this or if you are doing an email that asking you to give some advice on bad news, you can use these phrases. Hi Johnny, sorry to hear about your problem. I hope I can help. Okay. Why put some punishment here? Because it is it is give you some intonation here. I hope I can help. Okay, it is like that. Okay, that's why I put here question mark. Okay, sorry to hear about your problem. I hope I can help. Okay, so I hope I can help all of you. Okay, for students PT3 and also SPM to score in your writing essay for first part in the writing essay of short communicative message. Okay, so I hope these tips from me for today is really helpful for you. Okay, thank you for joining this Superpower English program slot in Ace in Writing with Teacher Rafizah for today. Okay, let's meet another time. Let me stop sharing this one first. Okay, I hope that I can see all of you in my life for the next one. Okay, see you soon. Bye guys. Assalamualaikum.
Kami turun padang, semua dengu berpenunggu. Kami inspirasi sebab itu mereka tiru. Guru kami lain, kualiti nombor 1. Bukan macam tempat tu, asal ke tempat penuh beribu politik. Ya dulu kami seorang pakai, lepas kami pakai bersepah semua nak pakai. Kualiti kelas pertama, yuran kami tak masuk akal. Mari join sekali, pasti suka kami tak sangkal. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, listen up. Wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Yang tersebut. Silakan.
10 sebab
10
seronok sebab cikgu bagi step by step, saya boleh faham.
Silakan. Saya boleh bagi rate 10 per 10 lah. Okay. Ni bukan sebagai apa, ni bukan pasal
Zone we trust to help me level up. Cheer up, Lahazon, we believe our grade will be increased. Stand up with a holistic approach. We sure they are great coach. Chill up, do the best, be the best, who the best, we're the best. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up. Hey up, listen up, wanna be a success student, remember about adab. Remember, inside kita, remember about your study, cause that way, only way, how you wanna level up.
Mereka dapat terangkan tajuk yang sukar untuk dipelajari oleh pelajar-pelajar. Terang sampai dapat. Itulah yang paling bagus di dalam ni.
Rahazon terbaik.